We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Interleague Baseball, next on MLB Network. Brendan McKay is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the fourth inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
Here's Colton Wong now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind, and that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, lying the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Jairo Munoz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Renfroe is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Cardinals. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Miles Mikolas, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
So striding in, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is right there, one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Willie Adames. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction. 2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
This pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground at first, and that is through into right field for a single.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Meadows at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. On the season, Renfroe is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Tommy Edman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
First baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the pitch. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
Fouled away. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is O'Neill. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 6, the second baseman, number 8.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. The average coming in 257. 7 homers and 34 driven in. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Diaz stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man in his scoring position on the leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently it's strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Second baseman.
Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in now, Jairo Munoz. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now back, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
A man at second with 1 down. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Meadows moving back. But he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Man at second here with 2 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Tommy Edman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Four runs here in this half inning. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Cards lead it 4-0.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that...
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think...
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call and safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Up next for the Rays, Michael Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
2-1.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Molina gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Here's the first pitch to him. Set to deliver the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next to the Cardinals, the right fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it. Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cardinals 4, the Rays nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next will be Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
The 1-0. Softly hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 11, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
That tails back over, strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Colton Wong. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
So far this year against Southpaws, Wong has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jairo Munoz.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jairo Munoz. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. First delivery to him on the way. That fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
High chopper to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 4, the Rays nothing. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Striding into the box, Brandon Lau. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side, but well fouled. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Third baseman number 2, S01G95.
So now to the plate, Yandy Diaz
Ball one.
lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Wong for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first two batters.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. Men on third with two down. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. One left for Tampa. They trail here 4-0. Trevor Richards takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Rays, number 34, Trevor Richards.
Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Paul DeYoung. He hit a sac fly earlier.
DeYoung.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping in, Yadier Molina. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Nobody out, runner on first.
That's ball.
2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Line toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In now, Tommy Edman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler O'Neill. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 pitch.
No, that's no.
Lifted down the line in left. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. A man at third with one away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Meadows moving back, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
Oliver Drake gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The right fielder, number 48, Harrison Davis.
Standing in now, Harrison Bader. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Drake has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really two good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 7, the Rays nothing. Striding in once again, Michael Perez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Sent on the ground out to second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Joey Wendell digs in now as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
At the plate, Willie Adames, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
For Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping up now, Jairo Munoz. His career numbers against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Paul DeYoung will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Meadows coming in on it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Striding forward now is the DH, Paul DeYoung. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Yadier Molina comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy Edman, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cards strand a couple, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Digging in once again, Ji-Man Choi, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
1-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, number 8.
Standing in, Brandon Lau. Last time through was a base hit. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Hits this one hard the other way. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 7, the Rays 1. Coming to the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Tyler O'Neill.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. Number 17 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
At the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Kiermaier is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Harrison Bader.
In now, Harrison Bader. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Kiermaier, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Diego Castillo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Diego Castillo.
To the plate now, Colton Wong. As he'll take a look at ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on.
And they get the double play at third. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 8, the Rays 1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. Blares this one over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So digging in now, Michael Perez, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
From the stretch. Runners on first with 1 down. bounce to first. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Ninth inning coming up. The Cardinals lead it 8-1. Settling in now, Jairo Munoz. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. One out, nobody on. Left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
So now to the plate, Paul DeYoung. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Turned on down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Yadier Molina is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Check swing grounder to the right side. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Cardinals are out in front, 8-1. Ready now, Willy Adames starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swung on and missed.
Next count, 2-2.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bader is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin.
Now batting, Austin Meadows. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
The 2-1 home.
Hey!
Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way.
Hey!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
This is line to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
8-1 is the final tonight. St. Louis led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Miles Michaelis earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.